Yo YouTube, today we are breaking down, in my opinion, the best Warzone player in the world, DiazBiffle, his gameplay, and more importantly, his shot. Because for me, the thing that separates him from other pros, other players, I think is his centering, right? I don't think I've seen a player, even in the CDO, might be a hot take, but in terms of just centering, I don't know what it is, but his centering is insane. Okay, I take that back. Maybe not the CDL because it's obviously a different whole landscape, but just generally, like, his shot and his centering is just second to none. So let's break it down, see what he does, and why I think he's the best player in the world. So starting off, takes out 3 people here, and he's by himself. Okay, so although he's playing squads, he's by himself in this specific moment. Gonna go through, gets that first kill, and let's see what happens here. So he sees an opponent in the distance, so straight away he's gonna go through the left here, and he's gonna use a natural cover on his right. So good play so far, and he's just gonna play it patiently. Now this portable radar is so broken, okay? It gives you so much intel on the map, and you can see from the map, right? There's one player in front of him, and there's another player on the high ground. So I don't know if he's landing in or he's just gonna be nearby, but this is good patience out of him, okay? A lot of players now would push through, get aggressive. He's taking his time, he's holding his aim in, and you can see as he goes through, okay, he's using the cover to center around the corner. Now this looks like easy stuff, right, when you're watching it in full motion, but it's just the fact that this is such a kind of habit to him. It's something you guys should adapt into your game if you can. So as he goes through, you see he's already aiming in behind this because he's centered onto the opponent, goes through, takes him out, great shots, once again gets into cover, and he's going forward for the second opponent, slides across, absolutely fries him, makes him one shot, and pushes him with the SMG. So far so good. He's on 5 kills already, and it's more about, you know, the pacing, how can he get the kills and all that stuff. So obviously he skips this kind of bit here, but let's kind of take a look at how long between the 2 fights, because for me a big thing is pacing and overall. Oh, let me zoom in here. Overall, like, how long does it take you to get from one place to another? So you can see there's a minute 53 left of this section here, and there's 22 seconds. Okay, so it took him about a minute and a half to kind of push through and reposition. So even though that's cut off, that's a really important thing to take into account, because it doesn't mean you have to have action every single second of the match, but the rotations, you know, you can see what happens there, because he's going to drop 35 kills, but he doesn't have a fight for a minute and a half. So very important to note that. Goes through, spots his opponent, takes him out. As soon as he takes him out, let's see what happens there. So he backs off, going to armor up. As he's armoring up, once again, going to move around the map. We saw this in the Joe Woe video as well earlier today. The same kind of thing here, but he just plays it slightly different to Joe Woe. I think he focuses less on the movement, and for me, Biffle's main focus is just his shot. And this is a good example, like just a centering there. It's just really high level of centering. So right now, look, you see this. As soon as he goes through, that first shot he hits is literally insane. Goes through, jumps around, makes him one shot, and is able to take him out. Gets another kill, and once again, just going to push through, and he's trying to find the third now. So we saw the red kind of flare in the sky. What that means is somebody just got brought back. So this is a good time to kind of push through and try to play aggressive, which is exactly what we're seeing now. And if I was Biffle right now, I'd probably go for a UAV just to get that intel of where the opponents are going to be. Especially in the big map, you just don't really have much intel. So he's going to get a UAV. There you go. The reason I know that is just because it's a standard play at this point. Everyone kind of does it. And what he's going to do here is interesting. He's actually going to buy his weapon. So instead of buying a loadout with his teammate there, he's going to buy a weapon and a UAV, and I'm a big fan of that. Me personally, I prefer that all day long, because if he gets his loadout after, he can pick up the perks, but for now the UAV is so much more important. Goes through, he spots the opponent, and look what he does. He just adjusts behind this building, right, just to get that natural cover. Straight away switches to the AR, and look at this. This is just, again, this is what you want to do. You want to get your positioning ready before the gunfight. So look, as he goes around the corner, he's going to slide across, he's going to center onto his opponent, right, and then just get some really good shots off. So 1 burst, 2 burst, 3 burst. He's out in the open, takes him out. Really good shots there, and now it's time to push the left hand side. So he's going to get the SMG out just to get some more movement, because the gun's obviously lighter. So what happens with a lighter weapon is you go a bit faster, swims across here, and he's on 13 kills already. To be honest, it doesn't even feel like that. It feels like he's on 5, but all these 1 or 2 kills he's picking up here and there, they're just adding up. So he goes through again as he's going around the corner. Okay, let's focus on his crosshair, because that's the most important thing, right? If you can prepare for the gunfight with your crosshair, which is on his centering, before you get there, you'll be good to go. So look, as he's going left, okay, his crosshair is going more to the right. So look at this. As he's going left, his crosshair is centered to the right. He slides across, and look at that. He gets the first shot before the opponent is even there. So just a really good play from him. And yeah, this guy's just insane, man. He's just insane. It looks so effortless from his screen, and that really just shows a talented player. When it looks easy, like, if you watch him, you'll be like, okay, I could probably go and fry. That's how easy he makes it look. But I think that's why so many people think he, you know, VPNs, has bot lobby, just because of how easy he makes it look. But if you guys know from sports or anything, any professional you watch, they make it look easy because how natural it is to them, because of how much they kind of perfect their craft. So yeah, just credit to him, because he makes the game look so easy. Goes through, going to go for the high ground there, and yeah, again, gets the AR out, great centering and perfect shots. Once again, it's just standard from him. I've been watching this guy for about 4 years now, and the guy doesn't miss, bro. He's insane. I like this play though. This is a good play to break down. So he gets a 2-piece. Those kills were fairly standard in terms of what to do. But again, this is just second nature. So look at this. Instead of overcommitting it, let's just assume that this player here has an amazing shot. This player technically is pre-aiming Biffle. So instead of just looking down at him and getting, you know, risking getting shot, he's going to back off, reposition, recenter onto the opponent through the wall. Imagine this wall wasn't there. The center aim was perfect. But now he has an AR out. Got to go through and look at that. He literally beams him. Really good play. And when you put it in slow motion, it might look a little bit sus, but it's absolutely not. It's a natural thing. A lot of players do that. It's quite easy to do, but it's just the way he does it at a consistent level is just so impressive. So goes through, takes him out with the AR. Again, making sure to switch to the better weapon. Now he's pushing forward. He's going to use the SMG, snakes this area, takes this guy out. He makes him one shot, focuses on the second, goes through. And this guy, he knows his one shot, yeah? So he's going to push him. So let's see what happens. So as he goes through here, you see he's taking his time, going left, and he spots the first opponent. So he actually makes him weak, okay? Instead of focusing there, straight away he shifts his attention to the left, shoots this guy, takes him out, and now he knows he's got 12 bullets left. The guy outside is probably armoring up, so he slides across, takes him out while he's weak, and he's able to get the double kill. So again, perfect play there, 19 kills. The guy's on a mission right now. He's absolutely frying. Let's see what happens there. Just going to forward it slightly. Okay, there's a guy up here. See what happens. Okay, cool. Let's just rewind it. So I think he downed the guy up there. I don't know why I forwarded it. I'm not going to do that anymore. But yeah, he goes through and yeah, just again, really good play, sliding past the opponent, takes out one, takes out two. And I mean, the guy's clear right now. You know, he's got no money. So what he needs to do is, I would chase his bounty just because you get some more cash. He goes through and it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. So right now it looks like he's going for the player on the left. So notice that they've got high ground. So when someone's got high ground like this, you have to try to close the angle down. You don't want to play at distance because they'll be able to have the shots on you. So the closer you get, the better it is, because, you know, it's harder for them to look directly down. It's easier for them to, you know, look out in the open. He goes through, he spots one, again, going into cover here. And he's getting shot right now, so I'm interested to see how he plays this one, because it's quite a difficult gunfight, right, with both of them looking at him. So what he's going to do is going to close the angle down. So look at this. As he's prone, the player here technically can't see him. So he's making it a 1v1 gunfight. Goes through. He's made that guy weak. So now he's pushing the second guy. Let's see what he can do now. Goes through again. And he's just chasing this kill. Okay, he knows one's on top. And he knows one was on the same level. So he's assuming he's still around here. Goes through again. And there you go. He spots him in the distance. He's going to be quite far though, so it's going to be a difficult chase. But what he probably can do here is just, you know, regroup with his teammate. And they can probably just buy repulse back and keep pushing for the bounty. So 21 kills, let's see what happens there. So again, you see the kills aren't flowing right now because, you know, this is what happens in this kind of mid to late game. Sometimes you have to find those kills. So what he does here is goes through, uses the zip line just to kind of scout enemies. And this is a really good way to reposition, relocate, and once again get more kills. Spots an enemy before I see anything, okay? I am assuming he's going to land on here, get the AR out, and just beam him. Let's see what happens. So again, lands there, gets the AR out, and just beams him, okay? So obviously it's fairly easy prediction just because that's the most obvious and natural thing to do, but it's just about repeating that. So stands on the high ground, gets an easy kill, turns around, he knows someone's behind him now. So again, trying to push through, trying to get out of there. I'm assuming he's going to use a zip line here, this little portable zip line. So again, you see right there, I probably would have used it. He doesn't. So again, this is where the decision making comes in. He goes through, takes out his opponent and pushes through. So that's probably why, you know, maybe it was a better decision for him. We never know because we can't live both alternatives. But he goes through again, great two-piece, and straight away turns around, repositions. He spots this guy on the left, okay? Instead of reloading now, he's going to push through with his sub, takes him out, perfect play, and just like that, this guy is on an absolute tear right now. Someone's behind him, armoring up, repositioning. Again, you want to reposition here. You know, this guy might be pushing you, and now he's got a chance to reload, and he's got a chance to push this opponent. So he's going to slide across. He's going to shoulder it on the right. He sees him. There you go. So as he approaches these short-range gunfights, it's fairly consistent. So he goes through, slides across. As he sees him, he jumps backwards and he takes him out. Okay, so fairly consistent, and yeah, it's so smooth, such smooth gameplay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so fun to watch someone like this, just like at this level. Just every single lobby is very. It's like a robot. I'm not gonna lie. He's literally like a robot in terms of how consistent he is. It's like he's programmed. He just has the same things every time. Such a high level. So anyways, going through to see what he can do here. So he goes on the rooftop. This is interesting because there's two people there. Now, this is where decision making comes into mind, okay? Instead of shooting at him, he realized, you know what, this guy's already shooting at me. He's going to go prone straight away. If he didn't go prone there, he probably would have died there. So he sees prone, and now he knows two people are going to push him, okay? This is where the snaking comes in. So look at this. Oh, I was going to say, this is going to be a difficult gunfight. So he did a good job snaking. I think if he had a bit more health there, he wins this. But you can see he's literally 1 health, goes through, and he actually gets taken out. But that was a good team from them, to be fair. So good play from them. And he actually ends up dying in this corner. Oh, no. Okay, Josh went on a tear. Absolutely fried. So fair play to Josh there. I think if he dies there, you know, the game's over and it's a completely different lobby. So definitely fortunate there from Biffle. Let's kind of go back and see what he could have done better, because obviously that's the first thing there where it was probably a mistake. So let's see what could have happened here. So I think when he lands here, I think one thing I could say is maybe if he landed on the right hand side there, he would have had a bit more cover in terms of he could have used that head glitch, and what would have happened is the player would have had to cross over the little bridge there, and that would have been a little bit easier. But as soon as he lands here, maybe if he went prone like right here, maybe if he went prone straight away, he would have been a bit better, because you can see what happens there, right? Look at this. He's now on about 75 health, and you know, he doesn't have time to snake it. However, if he was on 200 150 health or whatever, 200 health, he would have been able to snake this hair like he was doing now, and he probably would have been able to take a bit more damage. You see the second guy shot him, so now he's one shot, and I think if he was on maybe like 50 more health there, he could have probably won that gunfight, could have backed down and repositioned. So I think right there he just took a few too many bullets there, and he also could have waited for his teammate, maybe waited 2 more seconds before he landed. But either way, good play from the duo there to kind of recover, going through, and he's on 25 kills, so we know he still gets 10 more kills here. Let's see how that one works out. So he goes through, he spots someone here, again being patient, taking his time. He spots him out in the open, so that guy's weak right there. Okay, he doesn't have a grenade. If he had a grenade now, he's probably going to use that. He's going to back off, reposition, and you can see it's getting very mixy right now. Okay, his team's dead. Oh my god, they actually end up dying there, but he gets brought back. Interesting. I think, you know, let's see the recovery here. This is quite interesting. Obviously, I've not seen his gameplay, so I assumed he just stays alive. But the fact that he dies here and recovers is quite interesting. So let's see what happens. So he goes through, picks up his loadie, and straight away repositions. You know, getting the loadie end game is quite risky, especially with people set up. You can see there's 2 vehicles by the car, sorry, by the loadie. So, you know, there's loads of players around there. So he's going to go back again, and he's just going to hunt for the kills. The good thing about the loadie is you can use it as a natural head glitch, which he's kind of doing now. He's kind of snaking across, and he spots a few people on the right. So once again, he's going to go through, use a natural cover to your advantage, doing a really good job of just maneuvering around the map, making sure he's not caught in the open. There's one. He's going to go through, snake him, takes that one, backs off, peeks the other one. I probably would back off an armor up here. Okay, goes into the smoke. Yeah, so I would probably have backed off an armor up there, because you can see he's so weak, right? So if that opponent hit another 1 or 2 shots, he probably kills him, but it worked out okay there. There's a guy on his right, jump over. There you go. He sees one on his left there, so once again, jump on these rocks. Oh, this is a great play. So when you see these opponents there, this is actually a really good head glitch for you, because you've got a natural cover here. So you're going to jump across, and look at this. He has 2 free kills. So as soon as he takes that one, he's going to straight away go to the second. If the second was shooting him, maybe he repositions, but he doesn't even need to. These guys are literal bots right now. Takes 3 out, and he's on a 30 bomb. But let's see how he closes this one out. So you can see, although it's endgame, right, a lot of people start panicking, they start playing passive, but no, he's going through, he's playing aggressive, and he's keeping up that pacing at the endgame, which is exactly what you want to do if you want to secure these high kill wins. So he goes through, and he's already secured the 30 bomb. So, you know, let's see how he plays this one.
Fucking impossible to drop a 40.
So he's going through the left. There's a car on his right here. So he's just trying to get that natural high ground, and he's just playing on the edge of the zone. So anyone on this side of the map here that's rotating in, this is a free kill. If Biffle gets to this area here, which you can see now, you can see he's got the high ground. Oh my god, there were some great shots. Okay, he just doesn't give them a chance to breathe right there. Look at that shot, right? Perfect shot right there. That's why he's... Oh, okay, well, let's just back off for a second. So he kills his first guy. Cool. I think he reloads. Does he reload? Okay, cool. So now he sees 3 in the open. All 3 of these players have to push him. So all he's going to do is focus on one, kill him, go behind the head glitch, and take out the other. So look at this. He focuses on one, kills him, focuses on the second, you know, reloads. As he's reloading, remember, use that cover. They're going to smoke it, which is fine. He's going to cook a grenade. I love this play to cook a grenade. Goes to the right here, assuming they're going to rotate on the right, shoots them through the smoke, and doesn't give them a chance to kind of reposition. Because remember, it's not this team you're facing. You can take your time and kill them, but the problem is the team behind you. There you go. The team behind you is going to, you know, start chasing you.
Oh, fuck, I'm fucking dead, bro.
So he actually fell down there, which obviously was a mistake. He should have held the high ground, but let's see how he recovers there. He goes through, smoke's definitely going to help him out, and he's just getting mixy with it. He's taking the fights to his opponent. It's now 3 teams. Okay, it's 4 people left, so it's actually a 2v1v1. So he's going to go through, and he should be in a good spot here. You know, he sees one in the distance, going to go through, going to keep sliding across, trying to take him out here. And there you go, he takes that one, and it's a 2 versus 1. As you see from the title, 35 kills. He does get the last kill. Let's see what happens there. Let's finish this one off. Where's the last guy? We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait. We're going to get the kill here. And there you go. Goes through, sees him on the right hand side, absolutely fries him, and there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the breakdown. That was DiazBiffle just taking over a lobby, man. Look at him, 15,000 damage, insane gameplay. Let me know down in the comments who you want me to see breakdown next. I'm thinking maybe Aiden, he's a different playstyle as well, maybe Tommy. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll make another video for you tomorrow. Peace.